Howdy, and welcome back to another episode of Malenia's Arsenal. This is the weapon we're using today is the Urumi. I made it keen because it has really, really good dex scaling, honestly. S rank is really high. I gave it Sacred Order just because I can, really. I don't know if I'll really use it. I do have 30 mind, so I could use it. Isn't it a pretty cheap buff? Yeah, 18 FP. I could totally use it. Let's try it. But, oh, I forgot to do a couple things. Anyway, sorry, this is my second take at this, so I felt a little rushed getting into the fight now that I think about it, but, anyway, this weapon, made of extremely thin, flexible blades of metal, is wielded like a whip by Night Folk Warrior, so she's running at me. uh, Unfortunately, I did get a little bit of experience with this weapon when I got cut short. Oh, so I'm not going in completely blind, although it looks like I might be, pretty much with how I'm playing. Oh. I don't know how I feel about whips overall. What I will say is they stagger her in one hit, so that's a pretty big deal. They actually have really good range too, honestly. It might actually make this fight kind of easy at points. Oop, until they just whiff. As you can see, I'm actually out of her attacking range when I start attacking. Ooh. Which makes it very difficult for her to push pressure, honestly. If I'm at maximum range. Ooh. I almost got to test if you could stagger her out of that. If I had just... Ooh, oh no. Never mind, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, we'll heal here. Overall, this weapon's feeling fine on damage. Actually does so much damage that I don't even think you need to worry about the fact that you don't have bleed or anything. Like, it's doing yellow damage, significant yellow damage, and it attacks fast enough. It's easy to punish things like that. There you go. And due to its range, you can even push some things that you wouldn't normally be able to, or punish, you know. One-handed compared to two-handed really doesn't seem to make that big a difference, I will say. Oh, I should have chased, seen if I could punish that. It doesn't bounce when guarding anyway, as you saw there. Oh, thank you. That was tracking, not following through completely. See, like right there, that's a punish that a lot of weapons aren't able to get, just due to range. Another thing to note, charged R2s, say they do like a pierce attack. I don't know if they actually do, but if they do, that would be good. Otherwise, this weapon does pure slash damage beyond that, which typically is actually just decent against Malenia. Probably because most slash weapons are just decent, honestly. As you can see, it's doing fine damage against her. And it feels like it's probably fast enough. Like, I'm forcing her to flee early just because of my range. So she's not able to push advantage against me, just due to my range. That's huge, by the way. Yeah, okay. Apparently this thing can be super aggressive against Malenia. I think phase 2, another advantage is it's fast enough that I think if she tries to kick, we can just get in on it. And dodge it. Thank you for two-handing. I knew it was that version. There we go. See if we can force her to kick. She might not just do to range, honestly. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Huge. That we can punish. Just because we get that sort of range on this weapon. Yeah, okay. Gotta say, feels pretty good. I won't lie. I was kind of doubting that it would be good. Just because it's a whip, but like, the range alone actually makes this weapon huge. We're far enough. Oh. I mean, I'll take it. She's probably about to do Bloom again. Ooh. Probably, yeah. Okay. And when you're at full health, the bonus 10% damage really does add up pretty fast on this weapon. I should have done Sacred Order there, honestly. We'll roll out of that one. Yep. Oh, look at that. You're even far enough away that you can punish her side swipe there. That's huge. Okay. Well, because this weapon honestly just bodied her in terms of time, I think I'm going to go do an extra fight. I think that's what I've decided to do for the time being. I mean, we could still lose this, honestly. Knowing how Malenia... Never mind. Alright. But yeah. This weapon way outperformed what I expected, honestly. To the point where I think it would even just be a good weapon for the entire... for an entire playthrough, I'm sure. A few things to note. I did give myself 99 dex for this. I'm in New Game 7, by the way. I'm in max difficulty. But, overall... Here, let me finish reading the description. I got a bit distracted there. Though in essence a whip with a cutting edge, it can also be used as a spear to pierce foes. That's what the Charge Star 2 is about. Two-handed, the Charge Star 2, the first Charge Star 2 comes out super fast, I find. The actual range is really high. And yeah, it felt like a really good weapon there. So why don't we, Oh, I had to be Morgott, right. Who comes next? Fire Giant? I mean, I could run and do Fire Giant real quick, huh? It's a bit of a run, but... And beyond that, who do I fight, right? Yeah, let's go fight Fire Giant, why not? It's not the most exciting fight, obviously, but it'll be a decent test on this weapon. I truly think this felt way better than I expected. And I'm going to try to just give you guys a little bit more to work with, honestly. A few things to note. First of all, they just come with kick, except this one. I think all of the whips will probably be fine then. This one might be the worst just because it's got low damage. But the fact that you have a whip's range... Also, I am not really good at judging reach on a whip, honestly, yet. That was the first time I've ever used a whip, to be fair. But, it might be more fun to fight Borealis. But anyway, just due to the range alone, it meant I could ignore half of Malenia's attacks, which is a very big upside, it turns out. She didn't even get to do Attack of the Clones. I went the wrong direction, kind of, honestly. Ooh, these guys resist Slash. I'm thinking, by the way, I'm going to do a stream soon for this as well, where I'm going to be putting up, or gathering a few more supplies for my runs. For one, I don't have a great rune. I could use, Godric's, but Godric's great rune is, not the most exciting. It's 40 more levels, effectively, which sounds like a lot. Oh, holy cow. And even still, it probably would be. I mean, like, that extra stamina and mind and all that, that's a lot, but I think, First roll, let's see. Let's go through them. Rykard's is worthless. Healing on kill doesn't matter when we're fighting maybe 2 bosses. Let's see. Renala's is already set. Godric's is just 40 levels. In this case, it'd be 35, but I would just put 94 into Dex instead. I mean, if I want the same stats, that's just like 20 more mind, I guess, instead. Because I could, well, 25, I guess, really. But, who's left? Oh, what's his name? For some reason, I'm blanking on Gravity Guy's name. Hold on. Radon. Holy cow. I don't know why I couldn't remember Radon. Radon's Great Rune, or Morgoth's Great Rune. One of those two. I like the 15% bonus stamina, though. At this point, it would be probably 23 more stamina, right? 175 times 1.15. 10% is 17.5 plus half of that, which is basically just add another 9, so it's like 27 stamina, yeah. So we would be at over 200, which is significant to say the least. I think for this, by the way, we'll just give him like 3 attempts if I don't win overall, and then we'll call the video there. I don't see him taking 3 attempts knowing Fire Giant, but you never know. Might turn out to be like the crazy hardest fight I've ever had. I highly doubt it, but... Oh, that's with this on. Okay, so if we took this off, it's... Whoops, I looked at the wrong rune. There we go. Oh, we lose... Was I looking... There we go, we lose 20 stamina. In which case it'd be like a, 21 stamina increase. Which would basically bring us up to that. Very close. Okay. Fire Giant is a very different kind of test than Malenia, which I think could actually make this work. In the future, I will probably have this part cut out, aka I will have just, like, grabbed the shrine. So I can just run here instead. That way we don't have to watch me, walk through all of this. That's 1,000 damage. What the heck? Dude, this thing's crazy strong already. Honestly, we'll Sacred Order. Why not? He's just a damage sponge, is the whole idea. I mean, if you don't know Fire Giant, I would be surprised. I'm pointing my camera up because I'm pretty sure you can actually aim weapons. Well, I know you can aim weapons. What am I talking about? And the whip, you want to hit his weak spot, which is slightly actually above. There we go. Alright. I mean, like, we're doing yellow damage to this guy. That's enough to mean that this fight will not take long. He's almost to phase 2, maybe one more hit. 1 or 2 more hits now. So apparently more tthan 2 hits. I have not been managing stamina very well either. Also, he is just running away constantly. This is very abnormal for this phase. There we go. Rips off his leg. I'll go ahead and heal just so I get that little bit of bonus damage. Yeah, unfortunately, they basically inflate his health by getting rid of his weak point. I think it's silly. Oh, he clouded that. That's crazy. I just didn't even see it coming, honestly. Behind the giant fire. Yeah, that's normally what he does. I was expecting that attack, honestly. Weird. I decided to heal here just so I could get maximum damage bonus. We'll hop on the horse because he's probably going to shoot 2 fireballs. Yeah. Those really aren't too bad to dodge otherwise, or without a horse, but you just have to actively be dodging them. Or close enough. Whoops. As I immediately get hit by it, that's funny. You know, I have basically only fought Malenia recently in this game, so I might be a little rusty with other bosses. This still isn't taking too long, though, honestly. If he would just sit still, though, I mean, he kind of is. And not do these attacks. Dude, I get it. Oh, yeah. He will not stay still or chill for like 2 seconds. You know, normally when I fight him, he mostly just does melee attacks in phase 2 for me. He usually doesn't move too much, and he just... Maybe it's my positioning, honestly. Oh, jeez. Well, I was hoping to get damage, but I got caught behind his hand and needed to reposition first. Sheesh. Dude, apparently, I'm a little rusty on this fight. That's okay. Because I'm pretty sure I'm just fine anyway. Alrighty, well, that's the end of that, honestly. Sorry I went quiet there. I'm talking with my wife in the background. She woke up. Anyway, if you did enjoy this, first of all, holy cow, I sucked in that fight. But if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you really enjoy the content. Uh, leave a comment on what you want to know or what you want to see next, honestly. I'm pretty much open to anything at this point, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.